जय 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 हो जय 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 फिर से शहरों में रौनक आएगी, फिर से गाँव में लौटेगी हंसी, फिर से साथ सारे यार होंगे, ना होगी पाबंदी ना रोक ही कोई, फिर से सड़कों पे सब नाचेंगे, पटरी पे पहिए भागेंगे, गूंजेंगे खेलों के मैदान, बांटेंगे हम खुशियां, गम भी हम मिलकर बांटेंगे, फिर से होगी सपनों की उड़ान, जो साथ दे दे सारा इंडिया, फिर मुस्कुराएगा इंडिया, फिर जीत जाएगा इंडिया, जो साथ दे सारा इंडिया, फिर मुस्कुराएगा इंडिया, जो साथ दे सारा इंडिया, फिर मुस्कुराएगा इंडिया, फिर जीत जाएगा इंडिया, फिर मुस्कुराएगा इंडिया। जय 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 हो जय 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 जय।
Good evening, I'm Reena Ninan. I'll be your host tonight for the 2020 Children's Hope India Charity Gala. Our theme is Ragas and Rhapsodies, a virtual celebration of resilience, and it couldn't come at a better time for all of us. We're hoping that tonight will inspire and will move you to donate to the people who need it the most, the children of India. And tonight, we're going to be joined by a list of incredible performers: A.R. Rahman, Paliwal, Sundaram, Atma dance, and Chef Vikas Khanna, whose resilience and generosity has really shined through this year. We hope the words you hear tonight will be inspiring and that the performances will connect and will heal. And now to start off the evening, we have President of Children's Hope India, Dina Pahlajani.
Good evening. 2020 has been quite a year so far. Robert Langley beautifully says, "Tomorrow brings another day. It's about how we get through it. It's about how we find another way." Tonight, we are celebrating resilience. The world around us is changing rapidly, and it has not been easy for any of us to face these challenges. And now you add to this poverty, unemployment, and hunger that thousands of children and their families we serve are facing. But they have persevered, and that is resilience. We especially honor the resilience of our partners, program leaders, and teachers. They are the ones who are adapting to circumstances on the ground with great dedication while they face their own challenges. So we salute them. Children's Hope has invested in education of children for over 28 years. We are celebrating resilience and innovation in teaching methods, as learning has now moved to a digital platform. This adjustment to learning is difficult, but for our children who live in poverty, the challenges are manifold, access to technology being the biggest of them. and even finding a quiet corner to study is challenging. Children's Hope has risen to all these challenges. We are supporting teachers as they create a new curriculum and engaging approaches, supplying equipment to ensure that children have access to education, and many more initiatives. Anxiety and stress levels are up during this time, and they say the next pandemic may very well be a mental health pandemic. Our teachers have introduced critical mental health supports like counseling, meditation, yoga, music, expressive arts, in order to keep the children mentally healthy and focused on their education, even under these unprecedented circumstances. This is one of the reasons we are so thankful to global icon A.R. Rahman ji, who has joined hands with us today. There can be no better inspiration for our children. We are thankful to Ela ji, whose soulful ragas have brought solace to millions around the world. For our children who have depended on in-person schools for nutritious meals, we have embarked on relief efforts to bring meals to them as they pivot to digital learning. For this, we thank Vikas ji for his huge undertaking of food distribution to migrant communities, where Children's Hope has its educational centers. We applaud the commitment of Sundaram ji, who has been a long-time advocate of supporting mental health in children. We are truly honored to have him with us today. Lastly, we applaud the resilience of all of you donors, supporters, volunteers who have stepped up with renewed energy to make all these efforts possible. My board joins me in saluting you for your support. I can assure you, Children's Hope is fully committed to supporting our children and their families at this time of crisis today. And I'm asking you to join hands with us to make this effort possible. Thank you for joining us and enjoy Ragas and Rhapsodies.
मेरा नाम जैनब है। मैं गढ़पुतली कॉलोनी में रहती हूँ। मेरी एक छोटी बहन है, उसका नाम जीनत है। मैं जब 5 साल की थी तो मम्मी का डेथ हो गया था। पापा ने झुग्गी में छोड़ कर चले गए थे। नानी ने पाल पोस के बड़ा किया था। और फिर एक दिन चिल्ला सा प्रयास की मैम आई। उन्होंने बोला बेटा तुम पढ़ने क्यों नहीं आते? तो मैंने बोला कि मैम हमारी नानी के पास इतना पैसा नहीं है जो हमें पढ़ाएंगी। इसलिए फिर मैम ने बोला कि मैम ने नानी से बात किया। नानी ने बोला कि मेरे पास इतना पैसा नहीं है जो मैं पढ़ाऊँगी। तो मैम ने बोला कि यहाँ पे फ्री का पढ़ाई होता है और यहाँ पे पैसे भी कुछ नहीं लगते। तो फिर नानी ने चिल्ड्रंस प्रयास में दाखिला करवा दिया और मैं 6th क्लास में पढ़ती हूँ। मेरी बहन 3rd क्लास में पढ़ती है। मैं बड़ी होकर टीचर बनना चाहती हूँ। थैंक यू चिल्ड्रंस प्रयास, आप लोग की वजह से मुझे पढ़ना आया और एक दूसरे को पढ़ा सकूँ।
Good evening. I'm Poonam Khubani. I'm a member of the Children's Hope India Advisory Board. As Vice President of Telebrands International, I'm delighted to present tonight's Making a Difference Award, powered by Telebrands. Our world is in the midst of a pandemic, which has changed all our lives. Our world needs healing now more than ever. Tonight's Making a Difference honoree, Ila Paliwal, is helping right now through her newly released Ila, the Earth Symphony, which calls for healing across the earth. Ila is a classically trained Indian vocalist, songwriter, composer, producer, and philanthropist. Her family foundation, the Ila and Dinesh Paliwal Foundation, has made countless contributions to many causes. She's a generous advocate for education for children and makes a difference every day. we could think of no one better to open our performance of an evening of Ragas and Rhapsodies for Resilience. Her musical projects cross boundaries and draw people together to help heal our broken world. And as we present Ila with our 2020 Making a Difference Award, we want to thank her for everything she does to make a difference. Here's Ila Paliwal with Raga for Resilience to open tonight's performances.
खुशबू बनती फिर सांसें नदियाँ बहती जिस पग पग बस फूल मिले वहाँ से झूले झूले जिंदगी के झूले भूले भूले कुदरत को ना भूले झूले झूले जिंदगी के झूले भूले भूले कुदरत को ना भूले सीधी सी बात है सुनियो ध्यान से पेड़ों की छाँव है तेरे वास्ते ठीक से देख यहीं पे है सामने ढूंढे जो घर के तो खोए रास्ते मिट्टी से मिलती खुशबू खुशबू बनती फिर सांसें नदियाँ बहती जिस पग पग बस फूल मिले वहाँ से झूले झूले जिंदगी के झूले भूले भूले कुदरत को ना भूले झूले झूले जिंदगी के झूले भूले भूले कुदरत को ना भूले ताल पुरानी और वही राग है वही झरने और वही बाग है बाहें फैलाए ये तुझे पुकारे काहे को तू रहा इनसे भाग है मिट्टी से मिलती खुशबू खुशबू बनती फिर सांसें नदियाँ बहती जिस पग पग बस फूल मिले वहाँ से झूले झूले जिंदगी के झूले भूले भूले कुदरत को ना भूले झूले झूले जिंदगी के झूले भूले भूले कुदरत को ना भूले झूमे जा रे जश्न मना रे तेरा है ये जहां काहे बांधे पंख Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I left India at the age of 23. My husband and I, along with our young children, moved 13 homes in 6 countries on 4 continents in 20 years. Obviously, such lifestyle, along with adventures, also brought enormous challenges. Throughout this journey, music was my constant companion, a source of inspiration and energy. I learned firsthand that music truly is a universal language that the whole world speaks, understands, and feels. Music also bridges cultures. I have always incorporated the importance of unity and diversity in my music, and it is the same message that has inspired me to produce my latest album, Ila, the Earth Symphony. The album is my musical tribute to planet Earth and a shout out to the humanity to preserve the Mother Nature. Countless studies have shown that music has the power to not only inspire us, but to also heal us. Music nurtures our resilience when we are faced with challenges and obstacles. Business stalwarts like Steve Jobs and many others have emphasized the importance of arts and music in innovative thinking and education. My mother was an educator throughout her life, and she instilled the importance of music and arts in my education. After retiring as head of the Department of University, she started a primary school for underprivileged children in her home, which she ran passionately until her death at age 91 last year. The school continues to run as per her wishes, and music and arts are an integral part of education there. Today, together with my husband and children, our family foundation is committed to supporting education, arts, music, and environmental issues. For over 28 years, Children's Hope India has been dedicated to nurturing the whole child by providing access to not only quality education, but by supporting their nutritional needs as well as their physical and mental health. I'm very inspired to witness the legacy of CHI being continued by next generations with CHI 2 and CHI 3. The current global pandemic has created new challenges for the marginalized children, and their mental health and emotional well-being are at stake. These children and their families rely on Children's Hope's India's programs and support. I urge you all to help CHI in their goal and donate whatever you can to help bring music and its healing power to these children in need, so they remain resilient during these difficult times. I congratulate Children's Hope India for doing this important and incredible work. I'm humbled and I accept Making the Difference Award. I also congratulate my fellow honorees for furthering the importance of early education, music, and arts and nutrition. Thank you and God bless you all. Namaskar.
नमस्ते, मेरा नाम सुनीता है और मैं कठपुतली कॉलोनी में रहती हूँ और मेरे पापा लेबर का काम करते हैं। मेरी मम्मी हाउसवाइफ है और हम 4 बहन भाई हैं जिन्होंने शिक्षा सीरियन सोमप्रयास से प्राप्त करी है और हमने शिक्षा कंप्लीट करके मेरे पापा ने बड़ी बहन की शादी करवा दी है। मेरा बड़ा भाई जॉब कर रहा है। फिर मेरे पापा ने सोचा मेरी भी शादी करवा दी जाए, मगर मैं बचपन से ही कुछ बनना चाहती थी। फिर उसके बाद मैंने मैम को बुलाया। मैम ने मेरे पापा को समझाया कि इसको करने दो, जो आगे बनना चाहते हो उसको करने दो। फिर एक कोर्स निकला ब्यूटी पार्लर। फिर पापा ने बोला ठीक है इसको करने दो। ब्यूटी पार्लर कोर्स कंप्लीट करके मैंने घर में ही ब्यूटी पार्लर खोला उसके बाद कस्टमर बने, अच्छे पैसे होने लग गए। इससे मेरे पापा भी बहुत खुश हुए और सपोर्ट करने लग गए। और ये सब संभव चिल्ड्रंस होम प्रयास की तरफ से हुआ है और मेरे सपनों को पंख मिला है। बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद।
Thank you, Illa, and thank you to all the performers and our partners on the ground for the resilience moments that you brought us tonight. Next, we're going to raise the roof with the Atma Dance Company.
Hi everyone, this is Amit from Atma Performing Arts, and we're so excited and honored to be part of tonight's showcase. Every year, Children's Hope puts together such a great event, and I know that tonight we're all sitting at our homes virtually and not able to be together, but the mission is as strong as ever. The theme of resilience is so important this year, so relevant. We're all going through such a tough time, and we've all had to figure out ways to continue to move on and move forward and be resilient. I want to present to you a piece I call The Fifth, which is about the 5 elements. To me, the 5 elements is what gives our life balance, and balance is what we need to move forward and continue to be resilient. So sit back, relax, and enjoy this piece by Atma Performing Arts.
Sagadisa pani mama, sagadisa pani mama, sagadisa pani mama. Tida dagadin tari ki da tom naach rahe gori tam tidam teri tare ki dagadin tari ki da tom naach rahe gori tam tidam teri tare ki dagadin ki बाजे पायल कहो झनन झनन, बाजे पायल कहो झनन झनन,
I'm Amod Kant, a former police officer, former DG Police, and the founder of Ragas, a national level organization which operates in 9 states of India and which is partner to Children's Hope. I pay my tributes to this powerful group of ladies from USA and India also, the Children's Hope, who started this organization and became our partners nearly 16 years back. During the past 16 years, nearly 8,500 children, their lives have been transformed completely. There is a huge transformation in this community in the heart of Delhi. And of course, Children's Hope must be thanked for that.
How wonderful to hear these voices from our programs in India and to see such a fantastic dance performance. Thank you so much to Amit Shah and Atma Dance. My name is Kanishka and I'm a part of CH2, which works to involve young professionals in support of CHI's mission. One of the things Children's Hope India is doing right now that moves me is its efforts to address the rising mental health concerns for our children in India during the pandemic. CHI has implemented programs in meditation, yoga, and the arts to help our children to survive and thrive. This work has never been more vital, and we are proud that CHI is caring for the whole child, mind, body, and spirit. We hope you will join us in supporting these efforts. See the donate button in the comments or go to children'shopeindia.org.
And there is no bigger advocate for mental health than our next guest. It is my honor to introduce Ram Sundaram, our mental health champion. Ram is a partner at Goldman Sachs and a global leader in the world of finance. He is also a board member of the Child Mind Institute, where he received the Child Advocacy Award in 2013. We salute the Child Mind Institute and Ram for the work done every day to advance the science of the developing brain, deliver the highest standards of clinical care, and produce high-impact education and outreach programming. By accelerating discovery, they are leading the way to a better understanding of the developing brain and changing the way the world understands and treats children who struggle with mental health and learning disorders. And by expanding the way that they deliver care, they are reaching kids where and when they need our help the most. Child Mind Institute empowers families and educates with clear, unbiased information, promoting the kind of open, honest dialogue that will help ensure that every child gets the opportunity that he or she deserves. Children's Hope India shares in the mission to provide opportunity to every child and to support their overall health, including mental health, especially during these difficult times. Please join me in welcoming Ram.
Hello, I'm Ram Sundaram, co-chair of the Board of Directors of the Child Mind Institute. The Child Mind Institute, CMI for short, is an independent national non-profit dedicated to transforming the lives of children and families struggling with mental health and learning disorders. CMI has provided treatment, collaborated on research, and shared resources and interventions around the globe. And we are keenly aware of the barriers to care that face so many, including youth in India. The coronavirus has dramatically increased the mental health risk to children everywhere. It has disrupted access to mental health care through schools. It has isolated families from support networks, increasing the likelihood of emotional and behavioral challenges getting worse. And recent surveys have found that more than half of the children globally are feeling loneliness and isolation because of coronavirus. And 80% of the youth with mental health issues have seen their symptoms worsen. I'm honored to be here today celebrating Children's Hope India with an organization which is aligned so perfectly with CMI's vision and with my own. Children's Hope India serves some of the most marginalized and hardest to reach populations. For many years, CHI has supported children with professional counseling and wellness and enrichment activities, alongside their education, medical and nutritional programs. Now, the organization is doubling down on these efforts to connect thousands of young people to trained mental health experts, a crisis hotline, and a digital mental health and wellness curriculum. I salute CHI's efforts of bringing these innovative programs to nearly 750,000 of India's most marginalized children. From all of us at the Child Mind Institute, here's to the incredible work of Children's Hope India. Today, we are asking you, the dedicated members of the CHI community, to consider joining us in this effort. Together, we can fill the gaps. Thank you.
Hello everyone, warm greetings. I am Mrs. Elizabeth, working as a primary English teacher in CHI Ekalavya, Bangalore. I strongly believe that CHI and Ekalavya is changing the life of the students by mixing the right mix of chalk and the challenges, and also creating a platform to excel. Thank you CHI for your encouraging mental health awareness, sports, literature and extracurricular activities. Students are doing good in both academic and all the other aspects. Education is not filling of a pail but lighting of a fire. Thank you CHI once again.
We can't thank you enough for joining us tonight, and we really hope you've been inspired and moved. And we hope that you'll support us through our website, children'shopeindia.org. We're going to be joined in just a few moments by global icon A.R. Rahman. But before that, I want to share a brief video about the work of CH3. This is a group of enthusiastic high school students here in the US, armed with new ideas and an awareness on global issues. They're reminding us it doesn't matter what your age is, you're never too old or too young to really make a difference.
You can be my guiding light, keep me company in the night. That's all I need, all I want is for you to stay a little longer now, with arms around me like a border, like the air I breathe. I let you in, keep me warm underneath my skin, 'cause I'm giving in to your touch. I can never get enough, diving deep into the ocean. You can be my safety zone, somewhere I can go and feel alone. That's all I need, all I want is to stay a little longer now. Arms around me like a border, like an endless stream. You take me in to a place that I've never been. Now I'm giving in to your touch. I will never get enough, diving deep into the ocean.
Hello everyone, I am Tinku Jain and I am delighted to have been part of Children's Hope India for many years as a member of the advisory board. One of the things that I love about being part of Children's Hope India is the way people from across the world, from New York to New Delhi, come together year after year to help children thrive at every stage, from cradle to career. And even when we can't gather for an in-person fundraiser, we have gathered here together online, with incredible guests and supporters from across the globe. And it is fitting, therefore, that tonight we honor someone whose work has had a global impact, artiste and humanitarian A.R. Rahman. A.R. Rahman is a true Renaissance man, a composer, singer, and producer whose music has transcended the boundaries of country, culture, language, and genre to be celebrated around the world. His work has been featured in both Indian and Hollywood films, including Slumdog Millionaire, which brought him international acclaim in 2008. Over the years, his artistry has gained him 6 National Film Awards, 2 Academy Awards, 2 Grammy Awards, 17 Filmfare Awards South, and countless other accolades. Indeed, his music moves us, connects us, and inspires us. Thank you, A.R. Just as impressive is A.R.'s work as a humanitarian and philanthropist. His foundation raises and donates money for a number of causes and charities and supports the Sunshine Orchestra, an ambitious project to put an Indian symphony orchestra on the world map. Through this beautiful project, socially and economically deprived children with an aptitude in music are provided free musical training through the KM Music Conservatory. A.R.'s investment in the lives of young people, their education and their musical development has transformed countless lives and demonstrates his commitment to the work and values shared by Children's Hope India. We are delighted that we will hear from the Sunshine Orchestra later this evening. But first, it is an honor to celebrate A.R. Rahman for his innumerable contributions made through both his artistic and charitable work. Our event today is called Ragas and Rhapsodies, a virtual celebration of resilience. A.R. represents the rhapsodic. He has brought so much joy and inspiration to so many. So on behalf of Children's Hope India, I am delighted to present him with our 2020 Global Icon and Humanitarian Award. Welcome, A.R. Rahman.
Hello everyone, this is A.R. Rahman, and I'm honored to be receiving the Children's Hope India Global Icon Award today. I've always believed that children are our future. At KM Music Conservatory, we had the joy of training and working with students from all walks of life, each with their own unique sound and approach to music. These children are path breakers and our biggest assets. Thank you, Children's Hope India, for the special award, and I hope this inspires and moves people to empower children around the world. Sometimes I wonder what makes us behave differently with the underprivileged, and why we don't find a common ground to celebrate life. It is mostly true that every worldly possession is a wall towards spiritual freedom and truth. When we shrug those meaningfully, we are enlightened with the unknown virtues, which is life-changing. Like how cooking something nice is not the same as sharing it with others, I realized that music is one thing which can change lives.
Under the wings of the KM Music Conservatory, Dr. Rahman's adopted children started learning Western classical music on the string instruments. Coming from the economically weaker section of the society with no musical background at all, today these children are on the verge of accomplishing Dr. Rahman's dreams.
बात कोरोना 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 को उन्नति डरो ना डरो ना डरो ना। पापा ऑफिस जाते हैं, सबसे पहले नहाते हैं। मम्मी सब्जी लाती हैं, रगड़ रगड़ कर धोती हैं। हाथ धोए बार बार, कोरोना पर करेंगे वार। जब भी कोई बाहर जाता है, मुंह पे मास्क जरूर लगाता है। खांसी आए या फिर छींक, मुंह को ढके और दूर हो जाए। मम्मी की हम मदद करेंगे, घर में रहकर मौज करेंगे। धन्यवाद।
What an extraordinary set of performances. We really want to thank all the children and, of course, the lovely AR. And now it is my great honor to introduce Children's Hope India action hero, Master Chef Vikas Khanna. Just a few words on Vikas. He is a Michelin star chef who began developing recipes at a very young age. And he's gone on to become the chef at Salam Bombay and the cafe at the Rubin Museum of Art in New York, before he joined Junoon in Manhattan. He's been a judge on MasterChef India, and he's also created several documentaries, including Kitchens of Gratitude. His last film, The Last Color, is the daily struggle for survival on the streets of the ancient city of Benares, India, and it made it into the final list of the Oscar 2020 eligibility for Best Film. Vikas, as many of you know, is also a philanthropist, and his work providing relief to families and the communities across India during the pandemic has actually reached in the thousands across India. He is, for many of us indeed, an action hero. We invited Vikas to share with us a recipe for resilience. I'm going to hand it over to you, Vikas.
Children's Hope India is not just an organization for me. It's a foundation of better nation, a better India, stronger India. The work they've been doing not only for children but for their families, to empower, to educate, to nourish, is so inspiring. I really want to congratulate everyone in the organization and all the people who helped to make this journey so successful. This is my toast of Tulsi Soda, a drink which boosts your immunity, your health system, and also bring peace to your mind. Enjoy.
Cheers, Vikas. Thank you for all that you do for Children's Hope and for children and families everywhere. Friends, a toast to all of you too. I am Lavina Milwani, a co-founder of Children's Hope, and very happy to be with you all. A virtual gala is very different from a real-life gala, but it is a gala of the heart, a gala of giving. It is also a gala of spirit and some smiles. So let's pretend we are all at the Oscars. On behalf of Children's Hope, I'd like to share a list of Oscar nominees for Best Supporters of Children's Hope. The 2020 nominees are A.R. Rahman for his kindness and humanity, Paliwal for her music and generosity, Vikas Khanna for feeding India, Sundaram for being a champion for children's mental health, Reena, Ninan, Tinku Jain, and Poonam Khobani for being eloquent advocates for Children's Hope, the CHI Advisory Board for its wisdom and support, Dina Pehlajani and the CHI Executive Board for its passion and devotion, CH2 and CH3 for taking us flying into the future, Anuja Khemka, Aarti Doshi, Mimi Chan, Sarah Stackhouse, Lauren Bailey, and Justin LeHue for being the wind beneath our wings. Atma Performing Arts and the Whiffenpoofs for joyfully entertaining us. Our Gala sponsors and donors for always being there for Children's Hope. Everyone who has tuned in and cares for the lives of our children during this pandemic. They are all the wonderful nominees. And now, the Children's Hope Oscar goes to each and every one of our nominees. Each one of you is a winner. Thank you for joining us on our journey to make every child count. Thank you and good night.
Cheers, Lavina. Cheers, Vikas. And cheers to all of you. And before we leave tonight, we're going to end it off with the younger generation. We want to give our sincere thanks to Mohit Sani for arranging this parting serenade with the Whiffenpoofs. I'm Reena Ninan. Thank you for joining us tonight. Good night.
Hi. To close the night and say farewell, my a cappella group, the Yale Whiffenpoofs, is going to sing the song I'll Be Seeing You. I'll Be Seeing You is a song about thinking of somebody and seeing them in all the different aspects of your life. Not only do we hope that what you heard tonight brings meaning to your daily life, but we also hope that you can help bring the resources that we have here back to the people who need it in India. To me, resilience means having a support system that can help give you what you're lacking when you need it. Getting involved means that you'll be a part of this support system too. It means that you will be a part of nurturing this resilience around the world. Please enjoy I'll Be Seeing You.
I'll be seeing